That, my friends, was a Raw. That is why that very episode of Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania, which is usually awesome, but this one in particular, oh my God, March 30th of 2015, this episode of Raw was unbelievably awesome. Awesome. From top to bottom until the main event, which I will get to. And yes, there will be a rant. If you love my rants, be prepared for that. And to you Roman Reigns fans, go ahead and type out your comments. You're just a Daniel Bryan mark. You don't respect Roman Reigns. As of this moment, me, Deluxe Man, consider me the biggest Roman Reigns hater. As of today, I will hold the title for the biggest Roman Reigns hater, and nobody, and I mean nobody, will hate Roman Reigns more than I do. I hate Roman Reigns more than John Cena. I would kiss John Cena before I even look at Roman Reigns. I hate him so freaking much. So with that said, the main event, when I get to it, it's gonna be glorious. But other than the main event, absolute glorious Raw. We kick things off with, in my opinion, the top babyface in the company. It's Brock Lesnar. At this point in time, to fight it is ridiculous. They brought him out. Paul Heyman, the crowd just echoes everything he says. From the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion, or Heavyweight Champion of the World, Brock Lesnar. Although he's not the champion, we got a tease of it tonight. He came out and he wanted to fight. In his ring gear, he was ready to go. Because, Seth Rollins stole the championship from him, so he invokes his rematch clause. Stephanie comes out. Stephanie McMahon was such a buzzkill in this segment, but she's so good at it though. She's such an awesome heel. I can't stand her, but I know she's good at her job. I just can't stand her. But she announces that Lesnar will fight Roman Reigns tonight. Will he though? Let's find out. First match on the show, an Intercontinental Championship match. Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler. What a way to kick off the show. By the way, San Jose. As crowds go following WrestleMania, this crowd especially has to be one of the best. And it might be, in my personal opinion, it might be me just following just terrible Raws. I don't know, and quite frankly, I do not care. This crowd was awesome. San Jose, you get 2 thumbs up. I would give you 2 thumbs up, but pretend this is the thumb. You guys were awesome. Absolutely. But great match. Bryan and Ziggler, of course it's a great match. The heart and soul of WWE. You're going to get a great match. B&B, Bad News Barrett on commentary, helped the match. Great back and forth. Headbutts, kicks, vicious punches, holds. It was just a classic wrestling match. And it went like 25 minutes, so it got plenty of time. Bryan wins. And then, of course, B&B attacks Bryan because he's a heel. But then Sheamus comes out. Yes, Sheamus returns with a mohawk and rubber bands around his beard. He looks crazy and retarded, but I think that's the point, because he turns on Bryan and Ziggler. He attacks Bryan and then attacks Ziggler. Looks very vicious, and the crowd just rains on him with, "You look stupid." I would clap, I can't. "You look stupid." And you know what? I'm happy about this. Sheamus, first off, is such an awesome heel. He is a much better heel than face. But he has needed this heel turn since, in my personal opinion, 2013. For 2 years now. Sheamus has been in desperate need of this heel turn. The new look is nice for heel heat, and I think he will add a lot more interest to that IC title picture. So now we have what? Bryan, Ziggler, Bad News Barrett, Sheamus. That right there is your Fatal 4-Way match at Extreme Rules, if you want to do it that way. So there you go. Then we got an 8-man tag match featuring the tag team division. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, The Ascension, taking on the New Day, and the new tag team on the roster. And this makes me happy. The Lucha Dragons. Kalisto and Sin Cara. Lucha, 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 Lucha. Guys, I don't know what happened, but I think Vince McMahon pretty much said, fuck it. NXT, take over. Just take over Raw. Because for the next 2 hours, it is nothing but NXT awesomeness. And I consider Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose a part of that NXT awesomeness because they came from NXT. So, well, Rollins was in FCW, but he was also on NXT, so he was the first NXT champion. Whatever. Awesome match. Kalisto shined like a boss. Lucha Dragons shined like a boss. Great match. A great way to highlight your tag team division. Awesomeness. Lucha Dragons win for their team. They're going to be awesome. I think the Lucha Dragons are going to carry that division to new heights. Then we get Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Apparently, Seth Rollins rolled in on his jet. He has a private jet now because he's world champion. Good for him. He got there very quickly because he was there in an hour. So, I don't know if a private jet can get you to a certain place in an hour. But I guess, well, she did say he was in the air. So, whatever. I'm not going to overthink it. So, the match happens. And then, right when the bell rings, Seth Rollins leaves the ring. And then he goes, you know what? I'm not feeling so well. I don't feel like wrestling. And then that is where the warpath begins. Lesnar exits the ring. He beats the hell out of Seth Rollins. Rollins tries to get some offense, kicks him in the head, and Lesnar gets really pissed off. Then he just goes on a rampage. He attacks freaking J&J security. They run off. And then he turns on the commentary team. He flips the commentary desk over, crushes Booker T, crushes JBL. Then he grabs Michael Cole. And oh my god, the crowd lost their minds. They're going crazy already. But he grabs Michael Cole and then lifts him up and F5s him to hell. It was glorious. It was awesome. As a fan, I was like, yeah! It felt great, man. It was, yeah! Get him! And then he attacks the cameraman. I'm like, yeah! Testosterone all over the place. It felt awesome. That was a great moment. Then Stephanie goes out there and suspends him. And then he attacks the cameraman even more. That solidified it. Brock freaking Lesnar is the new top baby face in WWE. He is awesome. That was one of the, I'm gonna say it, greatest segments ever in Raw history. I loved it. It was that good. That felt like the Attitude Era. I forgot we were in the PG era for that short span of time. It was awesome. I felt like a kid. Great, glorious moment. I can watch that over and over and over again. Oh, man, I gotta get your thoughts on this, guys. How do you feel about the segment? And, I mean, they sold it like a boss. Stretchers, EMTs, it was a wreckage. It was a carnage scene. It was awesome. Most importantly, for the rest of the night, no Michael Cole, no JBL, no Booker T. It was just Byron Saxton and Jerry the King Lawler. And commentary for a long time in a while was actually pretty good. Although Byron Saxton was very depressed, I guarantee you they fussed at him throughout the night. Poor guy. But commentary hasn't been this good since those guys were on. It was awesome. It was glorious. Yes! Stephanie backstage is talking about why she suspended Brock Lesnar and why she's going to fine him. And then she retorts with, as long as he is under a WWE contract, I own that son of a bitch. Yes! Stephanie showing her claws. It's awesome. So, oh my god, great. Best segment of the night. I was like, what else is going to happen? Then we got Stardust, Cody Rhodes versus Mizdow. Mizdow beats him, and then Miz attacks him. So we're going to do that match now at Extreme Rules. Fine, whatever. My only wish is this, and since Stardust apparently speaks to the galaxy and the stars above, can I make a wish to restart the damn Stardust versus Goldust feud? Please. They're not doing anything. Why not just bring that feud back? Just bring it back, WWE. Just bring it back. Seriously. Finish that feud at Extreme Rules. That is my only wish. I don't wish for a lot of things from you, WWE. Do that feud, please. Please do that. I don't care what these idiots have to say about the match was terrible at Fastlane. No. Give these guys the proper build-up and the proper platform. Let them finish their feud. That is all I ask. And for real, what do I have to do? Want to get a trend started? Goldust, and Cody Rhodes, or Goldust and Stardust at Extreme Rules. So Goldust versus Stardust, trend that. Someone get some kind of trend going, okay? But please revisit that feud. Axelmania! Yes, sir. Curtis Axel is he's just very charismatic. I don't know why. I know they are treating him like a joke, but he's making this work. I love him. I love Curtis Axel when he comes out. Don't change the channel. Axelmania. It's awesome. But Adrian Neville. Oh! Adrian freaking Neville, who is now Neville. Okay? Comes out with a cape and freaking wristbands. It's awesome. I like it. He was awesome. Good match. Red Arrow is a joy to watch. So, let's count. Lucha Dragons. Adrian Neville. Freaking Brock Lesnar destroying commentary. What else do we got? What else do we have, man? I'm ready. What else do we got? Okay. John Cena comes out. John Cena has an open challenge for the U.S. Championship. This crowd took a big dump, a steaming dump all over him. It was glorious. You know what? I love it when John Cena plays the heel. I know he's not going to play the heel the entire time, but this is one of those moments where I just wish, just turn heel. Just turn heel and make the crowd not like you. Because when he does it, he's awesome. Well, Dean Ambrose accepted the challenge. So, we got Dean Ambrose versus John Cena. Fantastic match. Great match. Again, Cena was the heel in the match. He even did the whole "you can't see me" to the crowd. It was awesome. Great back and forth. Close near falls. Dean Ambrose kicked out of the F5. Not the F5. Oh. No. I was going to say FU, but it's not even that. It's the attitude adjustment. He kicked out of the attitude adjustment. And, it was just a glorious match. Ambrose didn't win, but he looked like a boss. He truly did look like a boss. You know what? I'm going to say this. I know I had an issue with Rusev losing, and I will get to that later on in the show. But if we get matches like this from now on consistently, first off, consider that U.S. belt reestablished. And I won't hate Cena as the U.S. champion as much as I thought I would. I'm not saying he would not have established the belt because it's John Cena. I just feel like Rusev could have used it, but I'm not going to complain. Now I'm not. But the John Cena suck chant. John Cena sucks. I can't sing because I'm sick. Woo, woo, woo. Ooh, John Cena sucks. So, stuff like that. I'm sick, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, that was awesome. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. That's awesome. It's not gonna keep going because it's only a one-time thing. I wish all crowds were like the Raw after WrestleMania crowd. Then we get a 6 Divas tag team match. I was kind of disappointed we didn't get a new diva, a new female wrestler, but you don't want to pack everything into the show. But Divas match was nice. It got 13 minutes, and it was a good match. It was AJ Lee, Paige, and Naomi taking on the Bella Twins and Natalya. The crowd was nuts in this match. I love the you fucked Uso, you fucked Tyson, you fucked Bryan, and the Bella sucks, the Bella sucks, singing the John Cena tune to the Bellas saying they suck. That was nice. Nice match though. See what happens when you give them time. The Divas can get a reaction, and they can actually create good matches and make the show matter, make it relevant. Now, if only we can get them storylines and feuds, that would be nice. It would be. I think the good guys won. Yeah, the good guys won. One issue. Naomi, I like your butt, I like your ass, but can you please get a new finisher? Not saying that rear view isn't nice to look at, but get a new finisher, please. Something else. No, that doesn't work for me. Alright, and honestly, guys, this is where the show tanks. 2.5 hours of awesomeness. Then we get Rusev fighting Goldust, and he beats them. That's it. He just beats him. Nothing. No Lana. He just beats him. Randomly. I guess we're gonna get a rematch, but whatever. Just beats him. Then we get the main event. This glorious show. Great show. And it still will be a great show despite this main event. But everything about this show was spot on awesome. And then we get this crap fest. Randy Orton, Ryback, and Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, Big Show, and Kane. Are you fucking serious? Ladies and gentlemen, the epitome of out of touch. Great show all around, and then you end with this crap. Okay, let's start off with Kane and Big Show. These old hags always drain the life out of anything they touch. Please, for the love of God, just retire. Big Show, I respect you for what you've done in WCW and early career for you in WWF, WWE, okay? You were awesome back then. You're not awesome now. Please retire. Kane, you are not the big red machine. You are not burning hell. You're not Hellfire and Brimstone, Hellfire and Brimstone. You are not that. You are not Hellfire and Brimstone anymore. You are a corporate sellout. You are boring. You are bland. You mean nothing. And the fact that these two suckfest idiots are getting the damn main event makes no sense to me. No sense. And then, even now, the WWE still feels the need to have Roman freaking Reigns. Now look, a lot of you Roman Reigns fans want me to praise and worship Roman Reigns. Oh, give him credit for having a good match. I did. I said in my review that Roman Reigns had a good match, a great match with Brock Lesnar. And you want to know why that match was great? Because I get to see his ass get kicked. The sight of him getting annihilated by Brock Lesnar is what made it awesome for me. Okay? I would not feel the exact same way if Reigns won that match. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Reigns is still bland. He's still boring. His matches are still lackluster. And unless he's facing a Bryan, a Lesnar, or even a Randy Orton. He's not going to be all that special. You know what? And that's not the guy Reigns' fault. Because he is athletic and he can be great. But this character right now is the absolute shits. It's garbage, it sucks, and I don't care what you Roman Reigns fans have to say. I will continue to crap on Roman Reigns. It has nothing to do with Daniel Bryan. It's the fact that this guy sucks. I don't care who disagrees. I don't care if it's good mic work. I don't care if it's OTRS. I don't care if it's one of my favorite YouTubers. I will fight anybody on this. Roman Reigns sucks. And until they do something with him that makes me say he doesn't suck, I will continue to say he sucks. Guess what? San Jose agrees with me. They crapped all over this match. Thank you, San Jose. You guys were awesome. They hijacked the entire main event doing the wave. This is boring. Same old shit. Same old shit. You know, Olay chants, everything. They hijacked the show and took over. They were the highlight of this main event. And this match just didn't matter. Roman Reigns doesn't matter. Big Show and Kane don't matter. I don't care about their, oh, he has a family. Who cares, okay? The WWE gave me a crappy character. How they're using Roman Reigns sucks. And you know what? I feel good. I don't care what you have to say. Roman Reigns, to me, is... he's crap. He is crap. Period. This main event was crap. Afterwards, we got a Sting promo on the network. Bo Dallas comes out. It was awesome. He gets Scorpion Death dropped. And then the crowd proceeds to chant Undertaker at Sting. Because, you know, Renee Young was asking him, what's next for you, Sting? And he's all like, I don't know. Whatever the WWE gives me, I'm here. Use me. Vince, Kevin Dunn, Triple H, Stephanie, whoever is listening to me, someone who watches my videos, send this up the pike. Make sure Vinnie Mac listens to this. He gets this message. If you plan on selling out the AT&T Stadium next year in Dallas, Texas, seriously, if you plan on setting an all-time WrestleMania record of 105,000 fans, that's the goal. Never been done before. 105,000 fans at WrestleMania 32. You need The Undertaker versus Sting. You don't understand, okay? This is no longer a might. Both of them are healthy. Both of them are at that age where you just don't know if they'll be able to do this much longer. Use them now while they can still go. Sting is like 56. Taker is like 51, 52, 49, 50, around that age. He's not getting any older. Younger, excuse me. They're getting much older. He's not getting any younger. Okay? You need to do what's right. You have to take advantage of this opportunity right freaking now. Taker versus Sting, WrestleMania 32. And I guarantee you, once you announce that, once you make that official, that arena already halfway sold. 50,000, bam, just like that, from announcing one match. And then, if you want to get the rest of the arena sold, you're going to have to take this Raw. Great Raw. Excellent Raw, despite the main event. I don't care what you have to say about me. You can say I'm biased. You can say I'm a Roman Reigns hater. Whatever. Yes, by the way, I am a Roman Reigns hater. The biggest Roman Reigns hater in the world. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Okay? But take this Raw. Spread it out the rest of the year. I'm not saying do the exact same Raw for the entire year, although it would be nice in terms of quality, not the exact same Raw in terms of what happened, but in terms of quality. Give us the exact same quality Raw every single episode, every single week. But make this a template for what's to come. Enough of these crappy Raws that go nowhere. make a point to give us an unpredictable, a fun, enjoyable show every single week. Don't let this Raw be a one-note gag and that's it. No. Make every Raw just as good. And I promise you, you will reach your all-time record of 105,000 fans. So you know what? I want you to. Vince, Triple H, I want you to reach your record of 105 fans. You're not going to do it with the same old shit you gave us in the main event. But with NXT, with the new talent, with Brock Lesnar, with Daniel Bryan, with Sting and Triple H, with Seth Rollins, with Dean Ambrose, you had to really put your all going into WrestleMania 32. Do not give us the same crappy build-up we got for WrestleMania 31, okay? It stops tonight. Make it a point to give us a great show, a good show, something enjoyable for us every single week. Take pride in yourselves starting this week. I want to see this company reach that goal. And you know what? I'm going to be there for the rest of the way. Okay? I will rip you apart if you suck, because I love you. Haven't you guys watched, I forgot who made it, but there was a video titled, Why Wrestling Fans Hate Wrestling? And a guy in the video talks about how I hate wrestling because I love it. You know, I love wrestling, that's why I hate it. That's me. You know, I don't rip it apart because I wanted to go out of business. I rip it apart because I wanted to get better. So I'm going to do what I do. And I am going to be that wrestling fan you need, the WWE needs, the wrestling business needs. Excuse me, I'm cracking my voice because I'm sick. But I am going to be the guy that's going to be on here to show you passion, to show you why wrestling still freaking matters. WrestleMania 31 was the beginning. Tonight's Raw was the next step. Next week's Raw needs to be the continuation. Do not lose this momentum. That's all I'm going to say. Extreme Rules is coming up. What's going to happen? Time will tell. But this is your boy, Deluxman, signing off. Great show. Comments down below. How did you feel about Raw? Can't wait to read it. Signing out, guys. Peace.